Welcome back to the farm, guys, and to a bit of a mess. I've last episode we pretty much used all of this kit at some point, so yeah, I've taken it back to the farm, gave it a bit of a wash off with the pressure washer. It did need it. It was yeah, quite a bit of a mess, getting everything dirty. So I thought, nah, best to do it, keep it looking clean. Now there's not much we can do. I think everything's growing. We got this field mown last episode, so that's out the way. Let's give us quite a bit of grass for the cows and the sheep, and the last bit we had left over chucked in the silage clamp over there. So hopefully soon we'll check on it, maybe later on. We should have a little bit of silage for our cows. And which field was it? Field 3? Do we part? Let's check. Can't remember. Field 3. What's on it? Barley, yeah. So that when that grows, in fact, let's speed up time as well whilst we're doing it. There we are. Yeah, when that's grown, we'll harvest it and then bale the straw and give that to the cows. Now, actually, we don't need to bale it, do we? We can use the silage wagon, I think, but we will need a straw blower. Now, where are they? They will be in animals. Where is it? Have I just gone straight past it? I think I have. Nope. Yes, nope. I am being really blind today. Beets, potatoes, plough, sugars, blah blah blah, slurry, manure, fertilizer, sprayers. Where is it? Oh, right there. Wow. But yeah, we're going to need... Oh, that's actually cheaper than I thought it would be. So is that the only one we've got? I think so. So we're going to need to buy this today. In fact, no, not that one. That one. Yeah, let's do it now. Let's buy it. 25 grand. We've got enough in the bank. We had a bit more than I left off with last episode. Which tractor should we take to get it? Let's take the... Nah, let's take the case. I'll just chuck the mower in the shed out the way. But, yeah, I did 2 harvesting missions before I finished, or after I'd finished, sorry, last episode. Fields 20 and Fields 10. 20 give us about 10 grand. And Field 10 gave us about 7.5 grand. So that's bumped the balance up a little bit. I will pay off a little bit of the loan. Now let's unfold this, because yeah, I don't like having the loan. You know, without it, then that's one less outgoing. Is that it? There we are. Yeah, it's costing us money to have it, so I want to get rid of it fairly quickly. But yeah, we're going to need a straw blower for the cows. That should... Where is it? Top right corner. We need silage and straw. And I can't drive over that anymore because there's our little bit of silage in there. So we'll just pop down this side a little bit. But yeah, cow productivity is low. Silage and straw, we should have them fairly soon. We're just basically waiting on... Oh, and it looks like it's grown. Field 3 is done. Field 1 might be as well. So actually, we might have quite a bit to do now. So I think what I'll do, we'll leave the time fast forward until tomorrow, till it's nice and sunny, hopefully. Although it says cloudy in the weather forecast on the corner, which I'm kind of hoping in real world is what it's going to be like tomorrow for us, because on the news it's predicted us to get hit by this so-called beast from the east, and we're looking to have some pretty bad snow, and yeah, it's going to be pretty cold, which I don't mind it being cold as such, because if you're in a quite physical job, you can stay warm anyway. And so yeah, I kind of like working in the cold because you don't overheat, you know. Sometimes it drains you after a while and you don't really want to be out there, but yeah, it's not too bad. The summer though can get pretty hot when you're working outside and there's nowhere for you to go to cool down, you know. So yeah, I'd say I prefer the cold to the heat, you know, unless I've got the day off, and then obviously, yeah, who doesn't love hot days, you know, sit in a beer garden or go down the river, do a bit of canoeing, something like that. Great fun. So yeah, I'll get the time fast forwarded and I'll be back hopefully when it's nice and sunny. Just like that, we're back, and I've literally, well, I've brought the grass, no, not grass, better slow down time, the straw blower back, put it in the shed, and then I had a pop up to say clean your sheep. So we've just popped over there to do that, and since then we got another one to say clean your cows, and wow, they have made a mess. Yeah, so we'll get this done out the way and then carry on with the rest of today's jobs. Now, I think I might have messed up a little bit here, because the straw blower obviously takes straw, but I think it actually takes it in the form of bales. I'm not sure if we can actually sort of use the silage wagon to collect the straw and then tip it in a pile and load it into the straw blower. So yeah, I'm gonna yeah, not sure. If that is the case, then the loan is gonna have to get a bit bigger for now, because we're gonna need the baler, which is a bit of a problem. In fact, before let's get the combine going first. We'll get the combine going, get us some straw, and then I'll come back and we can tidy all this mess up. I've left the lights on the case again. Shut them off. Now, where is our combine? Somewhere around here. There it is. The beast. Right. Get it fired up. Would help if we... oh, it is attached. That's alright. Okay, let's get it out of the shed. I don't think this combine's actually done much since we bought it. I had... I think I used it to finish off field 2, which was pretty much almost completely done by the was it bison we had? Yeah, that done most of it. So I think we literally did a couple of passes with this one, and that was it. Now there is forecast of clouds today, hopefully no rain. So we'll make a start on this field. How have I got the settings? Lower header, higher worker. I want the one for straw. Enable straw swath. Right. So that should mean we're going to have some straw now, I think. Right. Let's get going. Would help if I unfolded the combine first. Get rid of that out of the way. Okay, we should be good at that. Let's get Jess going. Jess is privileged today. She's driving our new combine. And there it is. Straw. Right. We'll leave you carrying on. And whilst that's going, yeah, let's... in fact, what I might do, I might quickly just try it. See if it does actually take straw as it is in the straw blower. I've got a funny feeling it won't. So yeah, this is probably going to go horribly wrong. Actually, what I'll do, I'll take it out there with this. So, leave the weight there for now, and we'll head out with the straw blower to the field. See if we can fill it up. It would be cool if this did work, because you know it's in real life, you know, you can put whatever you want in the straw blower, you know, square bales, round bales, little bales, you know, the little idiot bales we call them. So yeah, it would be good if it works, but I can't see it. I think it probably will only take now actually, can we do it this way? We can, yeah. Wow, that bucket is taking a lot. And we're stuck on something. Okay. Try again. That's better. Bit of a weird way to get straw off the field, but it's working. Right, 100% is full. Now, is it going to work? Is it going to work? And I don't have a weight on the back now either, so... Oh, I could have left it on, couldn't I? Because it does have that hitch. Never mind, never mind. Right, moment of truth. Come on, come on. You know you want to. Go on. Oh, no. And I can't get close enough with the weight. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work. Oh, that's a shame. And it's going to be an expensive mistake because, yeah, we're now actually probably going to have to buy a baler. Yeah, I wasn't planning on buying one just yet. Yeah, we seem to... We just can't save any money, can we? Because every time we get a bit of cash, we spend it on something. Which, you know, fair enough. It's investment to the farm. It's you know, we can do more things because of it. You know, we're expanding what we can do. But yeah, I was hoping to get a new tractor next, cause something a bit bigger, a bit more horses and that. But yeah, that's going to be shelved, I think, until we can get this baler. How much are they going to cost us? That is the trouble. Baling technology, right? So 58 grand for a small round baler, 102 for the large one, 105, 135. Ooh, right. Now, is that the one that wraps grass? Right. So that one wraps as you go in. That one just bales. I think that's a square baler, isn't it? Yeah. Debating round or square, round or square. I think I'm going to go for ease. I'm probably going to go square. Because you don't have to stop, back up a little bit, drop the round baler. And it's between 105 grand and 102, New Holland or Coon. Yeah. Right, let's see if we can take a bit of a loan out. 102 grand, or 105 we needed, wasn't it? So, borrow. How much can we borrow? That's if we can borrow enough. Oh yeah, should be able to. Easy. Yeah, easy. So, we do have enough. Which one shall we buy? 190 maintenance a day. So that one's cheaper maintenance a day. By like 50 quid. Take same horses. Oh, the horses. 185 horses. Yeah, the case is 145. So it might be able to pull it. It might. Where is it? Where are you? Tractors. Case. Have I gone past it? I have. 145 horses and 185 required. I think I'm going to go for the Coon. It's cheaper a day, but takes same horses and same size bales, same speed at half, but you know, collecting. Yeah, let's go for it. And let's hope that the case we've got is big enough to pull it. So what I will do, I'll pop to the farm, get that, pop to the shop, grab it, and I'll be back in a few minutes with another expensive new toy. That is a beast. An absolute beast. I don't know if anyone's ever been following, you know, one of these in real life, or drives one or used one. They're massive nowadays. Like when I first started on the farm, we had the little conventional baler. Oh, our combine looks full. Right, let's get the trailer. But yeah, we had the small, I think it was a John Deere conventional baler. Tiny little thing, you know, not that much to go wrong with them. And I don't think everything ever did go wrong with them, really. They're brilliant pieces of kit. Apart from the sort of manual handling side of it, you know, use the flat 8 grab to pick them up, and then you had, you know, 2 people on the trailer, and you were just sort of layering up, binding them in. I think we used to go like 8 layers high. Couldn't go any more because of sort of the narrow lanes and trees hanging over the road. So yeah, that was about as high as you could go really. But yeah, you could do a couple of thousand of them in a season, and your poor old fingers, yeah, until your fingers got a bit tougher, you had some fairish deep cuts and blisters on them. But yeah, that's as much as that was hard work, and you know, in the heat of the summer and that, it was a fun job none the least. I mean, you're outside, you're in the fresh air, you know, it was a good job. But yeah, and then eventually, years down the line, slowly started to change more and more to, well, brown bales we obviously had, and then yeah, dare I say it, changed, and we had a New Holland actually, square baler, and the thing is, it's insane, it is massive. So yeah, right, let's get out the way so that the baler can sort of carry on. So she's done 2 rows and is full, so that's not, doesn't leave us much time to do much else in between. I haven't even got all the stuff from the pressure washer put away yet, so we're slacking a bit. Jess is busy on, and yeah, we're taking our time with other stuff. I think definitely at the end of this episode, I'm gonna have to go working for the local farmers, do a bit for them, because yeah, the bank's balance is getting a bit stretched at the moment. We're getting in a bit of debt, and where am I going? I'm looking for the baler. There it is. But yeah, we've got, yeah, that loan, that debt against us now, plus our bank balance is pretty low, 26 grand. So let's get this hitched up. Right, it's a bit grey and cloudy today, a bit misty, so yeah, don't know whether to fast forward time a bit or leave it as it is. One thing actually I should check, field 2 is, where's am I looking? I'm looking for the Massey. What? There it is. No, I want the star actually, I want the star up, because field 2 is ready to weed, I believe. So let's get, well, we'll definitely get this put away, chuck the weeder on, and leave this guy doing that. That's one thing less to worry about then. Now where do I want to put it? The combine goes there. Yeah, we'll back it in here for now. I'll just chuck it anywhere, I think, because then off screen I'll have a bit of a tidy up, if I could drive, that is. I feel like I need the lights on because it's a bit, yeah. Wow, how have I done that? Too close to the one side. Oh no, we're gonna make it. Yep, we've made it. Right, let's straighten it up a bit. I don't like it looking too much of a mess, but that'll do. Right, where's the weeder? There it is, next to the header. It's all go now. I thought it's not going to be, you know, too much to do. We're sort of waiting for our crops to grow. We can check on the sheep, the cows, and look at some new kit. But yeah, it's gone mad. Whoa! I just realised something. Yeah, tyres. We are not going to be looking after our crops that well if we start crushing them with our tyres, so let's change to the old row crops. It's getting a bit cluttered in here. Oh yeah, and I left the toolbox in the right state. Okay, so no, we don't want to customize that. Ah, right, okay, let's try again. Nope, that's not worked. Okay, we're gonna have to back up a bit, drop it off. That should be good. Well, Star, she wasn't on her standard tyres for very long before we've taken them off again. And we want not rear trim wheels, wide tyres, narrow tyres. So let's, oh, what have I done? There we are. Oh yeah, you need to start the engine. that's kind of why I was thinking the other day about wanting the new tractor, or a new tractor. I want the large tractor so that, you know, we've got more horses, we can start getting bigger kit, like bigger cultivators and stuff like that. Although, saying that, the acreage we've got, whether it's justified or yet, I'm not too sure, which kind of, at the same time, makes me think about getting another tractor, not selling any and replacing it for a bigger, but getting another one solely for the weeding and fertilising like we're doing now. So one tractor that can, you know, stay on row crops, and wow, and I want one with a front PTO, and yeah, just want all the time. But no, right, so we'll leave that going and we'll carry on. Where is combine's full again, so we'll head out. And see, we haven't got another tractor free, have we, other than the Massey? I suppose the Massey could go on the trailer, and yeah, we should probably do that. Yeah, let's do it. Then we can carry on with the baling. So we'll just pull this out of the way. There will do. Shall I leave the bucket on? No, I'll take it off. Right. I think you've got to take the front one off, back up a little bit, and then, nope, a bit more. And it won't come off because it's too high. There we are. We got it. Right. Let's put our little dinky Massey on the old trailer. I do love this tractor. It's brilliant. It's such a good little tractor. It does everything. God, it does look a bit of a grey and miserable day, doesn't it? I'm not sure how safe I would feel in real life towing this trailer with that sized tractor, but yeah, I've had in the past a couple of close calls. We had I was harvesting apples the one year, and I had the tiniest little New Holland, one of them little orchard tractors, but I had a great big Marston trailer on the back, and as you do, you don't want to go back to the farm with an empty trailer, in the sense that if there's space in the trailer, you fill it, and you know, to the point where you go around a corner in the roundabout and you lose half your load because it falls off, it's put too much in. But yeah, and I was going down a hill in this New Holland once, and the weight of the trailer sort of pushed the tractor, and the back wheels sort of lifted and slid, and yeah, it was terrifying. So slowed right down then, and sort of slowly crept back to the farm to tip it. But yeah, that was not safe, not good, and because the kit is so old, it's where you had the brakes of the trailer worked on the spools of the tractor. So you had, you know, say, I don't know, I can show you on here. Yeah, where the green and blue sort of oil spool valve things, I think you call them, connected to pipes that were connected to the brakes. And then in the cab you had, say, a lever. It doesn't really show it in this tractor, but you'd have, say, a corresponding lever, so blue levers and a brown and red and all these other colours, and you'd basically pull. What do I need to unfold? Alright, there we go. Is that it? That is it. And yeah, you basically pull the levers to apply the brakes, and then dump the valve to take the brakes off, and that was done sort of with your hands, independently to you braking with the tractor itself. Nowadays you've got like air brakes, and you know, it's an air brakes, wow, they don't have to stop you. It's like you slam the brakes on and it throws you through the front window. They're awesome brakes, you stop on a dime. But yeah, on some of the older kit you had to sort of brake the trailer with your arm and then brake the tractor with your legs, and it was you know, it's good, like you know, but yeah, if you had to anchor or throw your anchor out the window a bit quick, it could be a bit tense. So this is our first straw bale on the farm. It's going to go to our cows, When's it gonna drop? Whee! Right. I think it was a good idea getting squares because, you know, we can sort of just continually bail as opposed to rounds is a bit slower. You have to stop, you know, unload or lift up the back, unload. I kind of do want some round bales, so I don't know whether to. The pigs take straw, don't they? So maybe I might do sort of squares for the cows and rounds for the pigs, or silage we're doing rounds maybe. But yeah, we'll see. And to turn the lights on, it's looking a bit miserable. Does it look like in cab? Oh yes, sweet. I think for the first 2 bales we'll just chuck it straight in the straw blower, and then we'll take that out, feed the cows with it, and hopefully another one of them little ticks or checklists in the top right corner will be out the way. Silage, we'll take a look at that, because actually since I fast forwarded time, it might be somewhere near ready, and I'm actually surprised. Oh, I say that and now my foot is to the floor and the case is struggling. Come on, case, come on. Why is it struggling so much now? I was going to say, the case is pulling it pretty well, considering it takes 185 horses and we've got 145. But yeah, it's close enough. I think this field's fairly flat though, so it's not, you know, well, I say fairly flat, bit of a hill. But we know we're not working on a steep bank. If we were working on a steep bank, yeah, I think the case would have no hope. We'd sort of have to drive to the top of the field empty and then bail downhill maybe to get it going. We've had to do that with the combines before on some really severe hills. You sort of I guess I don't really know why we were doing it. I think it's because of the walkers or something out in the combine, and yeah, so you had to sort of drive up combine down, and like where I live, it's quite a few hills, not that many sort of flat fields. And so a couple of our fields, we actually, when we were cultivating, we would literally, and it's not too as bad as it sounds because they're narrow fields and small fields, but some of them you literally would have to cultivate downhill with the rotavator, reverse back up and rotivate downhill. So yeah, and I think that was mainly just moving the ground about, I think is why we did it. But yeah, it's a bit awkward. Although I do know one guy who he's a great bloke, and he went to do some ploughing for us once, and it was a fairly, I'd say it was a long narrow field, so say kind of like this field, yeah, but oh, it's the combine full already. It is, right, okay. Yeah, and he was sent to plough it, so we thought, yeah, it'll take X amount of time. And he wasn't back for quite some time. We thought that's a bit strange. We'll give him a ring, see how he's getting on, because we'd have thought he'd have been back by now. You know, everyone else has done it in such and such time. And what he'd actually done is, instead of say if you were ploughing this field, you would plough up like we're combining. We're going up the longest part and down, so that you're you're maximising the time you're in. You know, you're working the kit, then you're not driving empty backwards and forwards. Oh, and the Massey is struggling now. But instead of doing that, he was doing it sort of the way we're facing now. So he's from me to the case and back, and going sideways across the field right the way to the end. So you're constantly, you know, if you were ploughing this way, you'd be ploughing for ages. But if you're ploughing this way, when the Massey starts facing that way, so like how we're going now, you'd get to the end, then you'd have to lift the plough up, turn around, put it back in the ground again and go back that way, and then in a few seconds you're over the other side, lift the plough up again and go back the other way. So yeah, when he was asked why he was doing it that way, he basically said because he liked the view. So yeah, I'm not sure what he meant. God, this Massey's really struggling. Why is that? It's like jittery. That's a bit weird. Wow, look at that. It's like my foot is to the floor and it's sort of, it's like it's wheel spinning almost, and that's not right. That can't be right. Let's take the trailer off, put it back on, try again. No, it's doing it again. Is that because surely it would roll downhill? Like now it's picking up speed, 10, 11. Now it's going slow again, and what is going on? Really struggling. I don't know if you could see that on the screen. It's sort of like spinning its wheels and struggling 3, 4 mile an hour. That is weird. I think we're gonna have to put the star on. How is the star doing? Let's take a look at the map. Oh, it's about just over halfway through, so we can't really swap to that just yet. It's going to take us forever to get this unloaded. Yeah, I have no idea what is going on. So what I'll do, see, then it seemed to, okay, that's half throttle. I'm using a steering wheel and that's half throttle, and it's doing 8, 9, 10 mile an hour. If I put my foot to the floor, it's speeding up. Okay, now it's doing like flat out. I have no idea what that was. No idea whatsoever. Is it going to struggle to go up the bank? Probably not, because we're going quite fast. Okay, now it's, oh, go forward a bit more. Well, I have no idea what that was. Seems to have stopped now. Very strange. If anyone knows why that happened or what that was, give me a shout, because I have no idea. Hey, Cal. But yeah, we'll get this back to the field, and what I will do, because we're running out of time, I'm going to, what should I do? I'll tell you what, I'll get this field harvested off screen. I won't do any of the baling just yet, but I'll take on a couple of jobs for the locals, because we need to get that bank balance up a little bit. Now, see what we got going on for the farmers. Right. Oh, we got quite a few. So what I'll do, I will do fields 7 and 8, and then be back for the next episode. So yeah, what are we on? 34, 35 now? Episode 35. When we come back in that, we'll have these 2 fields done, and then I'll probably tidy up the kit that I left at the farm, because yeah, it's a bit of a mess. It needs a bit of organising, and then yeah, we'll finish off baling this field then, and give some straw to our cows. Hopefully get rid of one of them tickets in the top right corner there. So until then, guys, have a good one, and I will catch you in a bit.